Welcome to the Podyssey Live. We're so glad you're here.
Absolutely. And we're also glad that Westerville North has a student body filled with a plethora of talented young people.
Couldn't have said it better myself. In today's episode, take a look at this pair of juniors at Westerville North, Andrew and Nick Stenzel.
These two are brothers, and you could say they're related by blood and their love of music.
Me and Nick's both kind of play a equal role, but I tend to take the more ambitious singing parts and more rhythm guitar parts, but he likes to take the more, complicated guitar riffs and stuff. But neither of us are really the leader. I'm mainly a singer, I like to think. Secondarily, kind of a guitarist. I don't like calling myself a guitarist because I'm not amazing at it. I also like playing clarinet, saxophone, and I play little keys and stuff like that.
I play bass guitar and upright bass, and then he plays guitar and he sings, but we also do occasionally play other instruments, like I can play banjo.
For right now, we're mostly a duo, but we're considering getting other members in. We wanted a trumpet player for a little while, and we still do want one, but as of right now, it's not solid, and we're just a duo with, maybe some guests here and there.
And the Stenzels grew up in a family of musicians, which fueled their creative fires for pursuing this musical endeavor.
Well, all of our family members, except for my mom, are musicians, so it's pretty, just kind of normal. We all play together relatively often, so it's just kind of another extra little derivative of our family being musicians.
As the Stenzels grew in their identities as musicians, they began to find their place in terms of their stylistic approach to performing and their musical decisions.
We were both in this band in middle school and freshman and sophomore year, but we ended up leaving it for a lot of creative differences, but also because we felt we were advancing as musicians, and we felt like that the best way to keep going with that and not hinder ourselves is to make our own group and just play what we want to play instead of just being in a group.
After diverging from alternative musical groups the Stenzels were involved in, there's now room for the boys to advance.
That's right. In fact, Andrew and Nick frequent the stage at Java Central, a local cafe in uptown Westerville, to showcase their latest musical piece.
It just made us, interact more, have more in common. Just, I don't know, we were already pretty close, but just playing together made us, we have more stuff to do together. Yes, we do the open mics occasionally. He likes them a lot. I try to not do too much unpaid work, but
it's a little sort of no consequence thing we can do to get our skills up.
Their family members, their friends, and their musical coaches are the Stenzels' biggest cheerleaders.
Our family is really supportive of it. Like Nick said, everyone but our mom is a musician, so I don't know, we all like it. They're all supportive of us doing these open mics and everything, and it's nice.
Andrew and Nick have a way with the audience members at Java Central, and many spectators enjoy their tunes.
I'm Eli Linsky. You might know me as the one Andrew dedicated a song to. They have grown so much from their little middle school band days to this big open mic.
My name is Sarah Loney, or Miss Loney, and I'm the band director here at Westerville North High School. So I met Andrew and Nick during their freshman year of high school, and they have been with me in music classes and various music extracurriculars since that time. They were already musically gifted. It was obvious when they came in as freshmen. But Nick decided to expand himself a little bit further and play bass guitar in the marching band his sophomore year. And then being in marching band, he saw the drum line, the battery as we call them, and decided that he wanted to challenge himself and be a part of that group. And he was one of our quad players in our competition marching band in 2021. On top of that, he's now at the Career Center for Music, so he's picking up upright bass as well, in addition to electric bass.
Last year at the gala, I had played this little performance with this guy named David and Daniel Hager. David and Daniel are both in the career music program, so then they kind of told me about that. I didn't know it existed until they told me about it, so I decided to go into it. Now they like me there. I get little jobs through the Career Center.
Andrew, his freshman year, so he came in as a clarinetist, and he participated in a couple different honor band experiences that year, but then he also decided to join the jazz band and play alto saxophone, which was a new thing for him. And then on top of that, he's challenged himself by joining a clarinet ensemble, working with other students to prepare a piece that they then took to a competition and earned the highest rating on their performance. So both of them have been really successful in their music careers thus far.
It's definitely given me a a more like creative outlook on life and how like I experience things.
You'd think that oodles of nervosity may arise from the Stenzels, especially when performing in front of large crowds at Java Central. However, this bunch knows how to get stage ready quick.
Even if I am nervous, I'll be fine. As long as you practice your stuff, if you're nervous, you'll be fine. That's kind of my like idea of how it'll go.
I'm like this much nervousness and like this much excitement. I'm doing good.
This ain't their first rodeo.
It definitely takes a sense of confidence and experience to walk on a stage to perform in front of a live audience.
That's a great point, and the Stenzels try their best to use each performance and setback as an opportunity to improve their skill.
The Stenzels are on track toward their musical path. Although pursuing a career or side gig in music may seem exciting, this idea could possibly be in the rearview mirror for them.
I want to be able to make some sort of money off of music. I want to be able to get gigs and play for my friends and people I don't even know and just make some money off it. But
I've heard rumors, only rumors, that this summer they might introduce their own music into the mix at these open mics. But only rumors. Okay, I can't say too much.
Me and my brother are probably going to release some music at some point.
So with Andrew and Nick, what I would say is my favorite thing about watching them perform is that you can tell that they, really get and feel the music that they're performing, and then you can also tell that they really enjoy what they're doing. You can see it like flowing out of them while they're performing.
We're excited to see where music takes Andrew and Nick.
That's right.
Well, that's the scoop.
The golden scoop.
See you next time on the Podyssey Live!